Hey, this is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and I'm Stacy, and today I'm going to do, we're starting over. Should I say what's up, Homestead homies? I'm going to say it. I'll do that. Okay, take two, ready? Hi, this is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and I'm Stacy, and today I'm going to do an installment of the FFF, the Frugal Family Food, and we were asked to do this by Tangi, the caver's wife. And so what we're going to do today is a little frugal meal that I've put together for Doug and I will be right back. Okay, Homestead homies, I just got home from work, and when I come home late at work, I try to do something as quickly as I can, something that's very economical and easy for Doug and I. And Tangi, the caver's wife, had asked me and Doug to do a FFF, a Frugal Family Food, little installment here. So I kind of wanted to show you what we're going to do today. Doug and I try to eat 80% good, 20% we don't have to eat so good, and we're going to do kind of a fried food night tonight. And I'm going to make it as healthy as I possibly can. So basically all we're going to do is I have a can of salmon. We're going to do salmon patties today, and I'll kind of show you how I do that. And then we had some old potatoes that have been sitting around. These are the last batches before the new ones are growing. So I slice them up really, really thin, and I'm going to go ahead for dessert. I'm going to coat these dandelions with a little mixture of water and honey and bake them in the oven for dessert. So we're kind of having, I guess, fish and chips, or salmon patties and chips. And basically all you need is to drain your can of salmon, which I already did. The cat's got a little treat. And then I'm using matzo crackers today, but you can use bread, you can use any type of cracker, oyster crackers. I mean, you can buy crackers at the store, 79 cents a bag, whenever they're on sale. So it's something that's very easy to use and very economical. The canned salmons, generally make sure it's wild caught. The salmon, you can find, any grocery store has it. It's anywhere from $2 to $3 for a can. And it's going to go a long way. I could easily make 4 patties out of this. So put as many crumbs as you want. If you want it to go farther, put more bread in it or more crackers. And so I'm just going to put it in there like so. And the crackers. And then lots and lots and lots of lemon juice. If you have the lemons, if you don't want to use regular lemons, okay, you can make it cheaper by just using like the lemon juice, which would be fine. You could do that. All right, lots of juice. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some garlic salt in it. And that's, just a few pinches. And then I always like a little zing in them, so I'm going to put some cayenne pepper in there. Give it a little spice, and that's definitely to taste. And then there's one more ingredient that I need to put in there. Whoops. I always throw food around. And that's an egg. So I will be right back with my egg. Okay, so here's my egg. Crack it in there. And I'm going to mix it all up really, really good. So I'm going to mix this guy up, and then when it's all mixed up, I'm going to make a few patties, and I'm going to fry them up in some coconut oil. And then I'm also going to fry up some of these potato chips that I did. So you can always, I know all these in different places, you can get bags of potatoes for, anywhere from 99 cents a bag, $1.69 for like a 3-pound bag. They have them on sale all the time. So when you get stuff like that, you could stock up or grow your own. That's why we are frugal here. We want to grow our own food so that we can be self-sufficient. Okay? So there you go. And then you're just going to get your patty here. Make your patties. Looks like that. Simple and easy. Now I didn't get my pan ready with the coconut oil, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of my potatoes and I'm going to throw in the grease, so follow me over here, Doug. Oh my. Is it too hot now? Let's see what happens. So I heated up my oil. When you put your oil, you can use the oil of your choice. I choose coconut oil because it's pretty heavy. It's pretty stable because it's a saturated fat. So I'm going to cook these till they get brown. I've already made some, you guys can see. And then I go ahead and Doug likes to eat them. And I put salt on them. And then I'm going to do another batch. But they're really, really good and really easy. And then in the meantime, I need to start another pan. Put my oil in the pan. Whoops, too much. And then I'm just going to watch those and let them fry up. And these are really good. Aren't they good? Doug loves them. Because I don't really eat too much fried food, but this is always a treat for us. And then, get my little, let it heat up. So generally with that, I try not to eat a lot of canned foods because they do have a lot of xenoestrogens and stuff that you could get and bisphenol A around the can. So when we do, this is like the one thing that I do eat that's canned is the canned salmon. So we probably have this, what would you say, Dad? We like to do our little fried food night maybe once every 3 weeks or something. Okay. Now I watch my potato chips. And when they're ready, I'm just going to kind of flip them. They're really quick and so simple. And when they're cooking, I can be doing other things when I'm getting home, if I have to bring groceries home or whatever I'm doing. If you guys are working with the kids, you know, it's something that you can kind of let go while you're doing other things. And I don't know if I said, but just make sure when you make your French fries, whoops, that you have about a 1/2 inch of oil in the pan. Yeah, don't let your husband cook the potato chips or they'll be all gone before you get to eat them. Okay. So I'm going to put them in there. And then I'm going to get ready and put the salmon patties in. Okay, I'm going to let these cook for a little bit. And we will be right back, and I'll show you our finished product. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get it ready for my little dessert. I'm going to use a little warm water. Generally it's about half water and then half of the honey. So we're going to do some of our honey that we got from our bees. So this really didn't cost us anything. I put a couple tablespoons in there. And I'm just going to stir it all up. And the warm water will help dissolve it a little bit more. Put a little bit more honey in there. Do heaping. So about 2 heaping tablespoons would probably be good. And this is a free food. There's dandelions everywhere. So go out and coat them up really, really good like this. Okay, I'm going to let them set and let them soak it up because they'll soak it up pretty good. And then I'm going to go ahead and put them. You can put them on a pan or you can put them in some parchment so it doesn't mess up your pan. And then you're going to bake it in the oven at about 350 until they get a little crispy. All right? I didn't get that many. I didn't feel like getting out too many. If you got kids, then you can have them go get the dandelion flowers and then you can make these little tasty candied dandelion flowers. Okay, so then I'm just going to put them on here like so. I should have let them soak. I'm in a hurry right now. If you guys are doing these, let them soak, you know, for about 30 minutes or so, and then they'll taste better. But I didn't do that because we are hungry. All right, I'm going to put them in the oven just like that, 350, you know, maybe about 10-15 minutes, and I'll be back with our finished meal.
So the family frugal meal, here it is.
All right, so let me tell you, you can make it. I mean, I would probably think, I mean, it didn't cost us that much. I don't even think $4. I mean, it wasn't that much. For 4 people, I grew the cilantro in some pots. Right now, we're not quite ready for our garden, so I've been putting stuff in pots. So I did cilantro. I grew some greens in a pot. The only thing that I bought this time were the tomatoes and the onions. I got at Aldi whenever they have them for 69 cents for a 3-pound bag. I always stock up on those because we run out of onions very, very quickly here. So I use those quick when we grow them. So I just did the potatoes, and we had some leftover potatoes that were getting kind of nasty. I chopped them up, and look, this is even looking like a little Pac-Man. So I would probably say to serve 4 people. I mean, if you grow all this stuff, I mean, it's just your can of, you know, your wild-caught salmon. And
I eat like 2 people.
Yeah, he'll eat all of them. But I just used the greens. Show him what you did.
Yep.
He put his lettuce, tomato. Oh, wait, one more thing. And then I did some honey mustard. I just got some spicy mustard, and he's going to put it on a sandwich. And then I put some of our honey that we raised in it. And so spicy mustard and honey. And then he'll put that on with his sandwich, and then he eats it up. And then my little chips, and what do we say? Bon appetit.
And then we'll have dessert in a minute.
Yeah.
And we'll show you how that turned out.
Okay. How is it?
Pretty good. Always a winner.
Because I'm a good cook, right? Better say so.
You're a good everything.
Thank you.
All right, that was good. Love me some salmon patties with some homemade French potato wedge fries things.
Just potato chips. They were just potato chips. gosh.
And
Okay, and then I forgot to also say
we make our own kombucha.
We make our own kombucha. When you go and buy them at the store, they're anywhere from $3 to $4 a piece. And we make these, and they're like pennies on the dollar, just a few cents just to make one. So if you're not making kombucha, we'll link a video above. And if you're interested,
if you want to
in
get a
getting
SCOBY, just give us an
contact
email,
us.
and
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
hook you up. We've sent them all over the world, and we're not even kidding when we say that. So
Okay.
for dessert, we're having our dandelions.
Candied dandelion flowers.
She showed you how to make it with the honey and the...
And let me tell you, my stove wasn't, or my wood burning stove wasn't hot enough, so I let it cook maybe 30 minutes, but I didn't get it up to 350. So you just want them to be kind of chewy.
Yeah, kind of crunchy.
And kind of crunchy. Once you take them out, make sure you put it on the parchment paper, because you know anything you mix with honey is just fabulous. And they're great. Great little candies.
Free superfood. Another video linked right here.
But really, just candy ginger. And then you can store these, maybe put them in a tin or something if you start getting a few, and they'll last a little bit.
They're great if you have kids. You can put them in a
Kids
bag,
will love them.
use it for a snack during the day.
What do you think it tastes like?
I don't know. Some kind of chewy something.
Yeah, it is. It's chewy.
It doesn't taste bad or anything.
No, it tastes
very
great.
good.
Anything with honey is great. But actually, you're going to be amazed at how awesome these are. I discovered these and I love them.
This is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug.
And I'm Stacy.
And this is your frugal family food video. Bam!
Awesome.
All right, we'll check you guys out on the next one.
See you guys.
You guys, to give this a look, like we said, the headlamp is a very valuable resource on the homestead.
Yeah, and if you don't have